Hey, thanks for joining my channel, Living for Great Health. I've got a recipe today for something I think everybody loves, and that's pizza. But it's not what you think. It's a little bit different. Know what it's made of? Stick around. I'll show you.
This is a very simple recipe for a cauliflower pizza. You've got cauliflower florets, Parmesan cheese, and 1 egg. And then your toppings. Really easy to make, really healthy. So let's get into it. First thing you want to do is grate 2 cups of cauliflower florets and 1 cup of Parmesan cheese.
So there's a couple ways to do this. A lot of people will take the cauliflower, put it in a towel, and soak it a little bit, and then squeeze the water out of the cauliflower. I don't like to do it that way. I like to keep a little bit of moisture in the cauliflower. So what I'll do is I put it in my pan. This is the riced up or the grated cauliflower. And what I'll do is I'll just mix it in here on fire with the heat up and dry it out a little bit. Not till it gets brown or anything, just so you can tell that some of the moisture is taken out of the cauliflower, which is fine. You can do it either way. This is a little bit faster, and I think it works just as well for doing the cauliflower. So after you get it all dried out, then you're ready to go, and you can make up your dough, per se, to make your pizza crust. Real easy to do and very nutritious. With the cauliflower, you've got Parmesan cheese, of course, and 1 egg is all. And then once you get that done, you'll put it in the oven. So we'll be right back and show you how to do that. Okay, our cauliflower is pretty much dried up a little bit. Kept it a little moist because you want to be able to form your dough, per se, in the pan. So what we've got is 2 cups cauliflower grated, florets grated. We've got 1 cup of Parmesan cheese and 1 egg, and I'm going to use some Italian seasoning. So let's put the egg in. We're going to whip that up real quick and get that nice mixture together before we put all the other ingredients in here. That's looking good there. So we'll put our cauliflower in. And our cheese. And we're just going to mix that all together in here. Get it mixed up just like a dough. Smells really good. And again, like I've said before, this is very healthy. Now we use the Parmesan cheese. It has enough salt in it, so you really don't need to add any salt into the Parmesan cheese or with the mixture here. I do want to put a little bit of seasoning in. Now you don't have to put any seasoning at all. You can do that later because it depends on what toppings you're going to put on and what you're going to have with the pizza to what taste you want. So you can do all kinds of stuff with this. You can add all kinds of things with this mixture here. But the Parmesan cheese, like I said, has enough salt in it. I wouldn't add any salt into the Parmesan cheese. Get that mixed up really well. A lot of recipes also call for goat cheese. Wouldn't use mozzarella in the mixture here. It's a little bit too wet. And I think the binding is better with the Parmesan cheese. So we're going to get this finished mixed up here, and then we're going to put it on our baking pan. Now, if you have a pizza pan, that's great. If not, just use a cookie sheet, and you're going to make it into whatever size you want. You can make it a square one, you can make it a rectangle, you can make it a round, whatever you want. And so we're going to do that, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're just going to take this out and put this on the pan here. Now, this isn't going to be exactly round like most of your pizzas are, but you want to get it fairly thin. And I like to do mine round, but like I said, you can do it any way you want. You can put any toppings on this pizza just like you would anything else. Today, I think we're going to do some ham and mushrooms. like to get Canadian bacon when I can find it in the store. Not everybody has that. So it's going to make probably about a 10 or 12 inch round pizza here, which is good for a couple people. You can make it larger if you want to make more. It's not hard to do. Just grate up your florets from your cauliflower. Grate up your cheese. It's really good to have fresh grated cheese. It's the best for you. A lot of the stuff gets a little dry from sitting around. So again, I like to have fresh ingredients, organic when I can get them. So I think we're about ready here. And we're going to stick this in the oven, about 400 degrees. And I think we're about ready. We'll be right back. Okay, we are ready to go in the oven. We're going to stick it in 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll take it out, let it cool a little bit, and then we'll put our toppings on, and it'll go back in the oven for a little bit. Okay, we've taken it out of the oven now, and that is really looking good. Nice and brown on top, and not too brown, and the edges are not too done. So I've got a few items I want to put on here. I'm going to put our sauce, and I use a pizza sauce. You can either make your own. You can buy some. I don't put it real thick because then it'll get too moist on here. So just a little bit. This doesn't have a lot of ingredients in it, but it's very healthy. Put a little bit of this all the way around, and then we got some mozzarella cheese. And love the mozzarella. That's really good. Really melts in here really nice. So put some mozzarella on. There we go. And we've got some mushrooms. We're going to put mushrooms all over. Love the mushrooms. Again, this is really healthy pizza. Real easy to make. I'm telling you. It's 2 cups of cauliflower florets. Grated, just do it by hand, or if you got a little machine you can do it, it'll be a little faster. 1 cup of Parmesan grated cheese, 1 egg mixed up, and then I'm putting again the mozzarella cheese, the pizza sauce, mushrooms, and I like Canadian bacon if you can find it. And there you go. That's it. Now we're ready to put it back in the oven. We're going to let it go for about 10 more minutes, let everything warm up really good, and then we're going to have ourselves some lunch. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're out of the oven now, and it looks really good. Look at that pizza. It looks really, really nice. We're just going to cut it up here now. If you have a pizza cutter, that's probably the best thing to use, but if not, just use a knife and you're good to go. And cut it up. Now remember, this is not exactly like regular pizza dough, so it's going to be a little bit more moist. But that looks really good. Look at that. And there's your lunch, your dinner. Kids will love it. Your family will love it. So give it a try. I think you'll like this. Well, what'd you think of the recipe? Think you'll like it? Hey, don't judge it. Give it a try. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Hey, thanks for joining my channel today, Living for Great Health. Hope you're doing well, stay healthy, and come back again. We'll see you next time.